Hi, everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome to Speak Easy Live. I just thought I'd pop up in here and just answer one simple question today, one that won't take a long time for me to answer because I've been neglecting a lot of questions on the comment section. So I thought, hey, maybe I can just go live and answer one question. And maybe I'll be able to do that more and more as we go along because these questions, they don't need a long time for me to come up with an answer. So, what is that question that I am talking about? First of all, if this is the first time we're meeting, hi, my name is Anna, and this is Speak Easy, as I've just said. And we have a question on the comment section. Let me just get it up there. Okay, something is not okay working. All right. So the question I'm going to answer today is it better to stand up or sit down when you're recording a voiceover? Now, I know for a lot of you that is very important, and so I'm going to try and answer that. The answer really is it's really up to you. Whichever you feel you're most comfortable in when you're talking, that is the correct answer. So, is it standing up for you or is it sitting down? What you can do is try it out a couple of times. Try a couple of scripts standing up and then try a couple of scripts sitting down. Or maybe you can do the same scripts. It doesn't matter. But ultimately, it really depends on you. So many other things are to be considered before you even take into account which is better, standing up or sitting down when you're doing your voiceover recording. Now, if you're going to ask me personally, I really prefer standing up when I do my my voiceover recording. I have 5 reasons for that, and I did prepare. So, number 5, I really feel comfortable standing up. I feel like I'm stable on my feet. And so, when I'm standing up, as opposed to when I'm seated down, I'm not as stable, especially if my chair is like this one. It's one of those office chairs that moves around. So, I'm not as stable as I would want to be. So, I would rather be on my feet when I'm recording. Number 4, I can easily adjust myself as opposed to when I'm seated like this one, when I'm doing YouTube videos for you guys, for explainers like this one, it's hard for me to adjust myself in terms of maybe distance from a microphone, or when, let's say, for example, I'm getting tired and I need to just make a simple adjustment. It's easier for me to do that while standing up. And I don't make a lot of noise when I do so because just a little bit of noise can affect your recording, especially if your mic is on the sensitive side. Number 3, there is room for me to move in when I'm standing up. I can use my legs to express, to allow myself to use body language, and that will convey emotions in my voice that will help me express the emotion that I need to convey through my voice when I'm allowed to move around and use my whole body to express the emotion. And I find do that better when I'm standing up. Before we get to number 2, the number 2 reason why I prefer to record my voiceover standing up as opposed to sitting down, I would like to invite you to please give this video a thumbs up right now and maybe leave me down a comment down below that you are listening or tuning in to the show live, or if you're catching it on the replay, you can also let me know that you're catching it on the replay, but hit the like button now. Okay, number 2, I feel more energetic. I feel more in the mood and alert. So when you're doing your voiceover recordings, you're not always going to be in the mood to do it. Okay, you're not always going to be energetic or alert. You know how sometimes you tend to space out? Well, hopefully you don't do that when you're on the job, right? But it's easier to not be um that it's easier to be more energetic, to be more in the mood to do the job, and to sound more alert when you're standing up, because everything everything about you is awake. Your whole body is awake. It's with you. It's your mind is awake, your body is awake, and so you're ready to go. And I feel like when I'm standing up, I have more emotions, I have more energies, and I feel like it gets me in the mood just like that at a snap of a finger. So that's my number two reason. And my number one reason for standing up is I feel like my diaphragm is not constricted. Somehow I feel like when I'm seated, I feel like I don't have enough air, or, I just feel constricted when I'm seated down, as opposed when I'm standing up. Air passes through my lungs better. My diaphragm is just it just feels freer and not constricted. That's just how I feel when I'm seated down. So I always tell, if I'm with a client, if I go to a studio, I always tell them that I prefer to do my voiceover standing up. So there you go. Those are my reasons for preferring standing up when I'm doing my voiceovers rather than seated down. Again, this depends on you. It does not matter. Okay. It all comes down to preferential. So again, make sure you just, do a couple of reads sitting down, and then a couple of reads standing up, and tell me down at the comment section, which do you prefer when recording your voiceovers, standing up or seated down? And if you're interested in more videos like this one, please do subscribe to this channel. And also tap that notification bell just so you know if I have new videos out, and you get first dibs on practical tools that you can use to achieve your goals in voiceover. And just let me know if you have any questions, and you can do that by typing it down at the comments section. Also by sending me some messages on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at AnnaBuena711, and on Facebook, I'm Anna Buena. And while you're there, why don't you go ahead and follow me also? And I would appreciate that very much. So that's all I have for you today. I will be back on live, or maybe with produced video very, very soon. But for now, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.